This is the thing, right? We
It's
went into this
achievable.
transfer window and we spent $300 million, well, million pounds, and we literally started the game playing with players that we were forced to use last season because of injuries. Like
Mhm.
we started Trossard because Martinelli is off form. Like Trossard
Mhm.
isn't supposed to start games. He's not the intent, you
Yeah.
know. And we started Moreno because Odegaard got injured. But we have two quality number 10s just on the bench
I
that that are,
again, I
that
don't
are, that 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 are clearly better than Moreno in the position.
like Ethan
Last
and
season,
Eze start. That's what I think both of us agree. If you start
the thing
those,
is, what really pisses me off is the fact that start the season, I wasn't sure that if Waneri could handle that 8 position, that 10 position, because I wasn't really too impressed when he started there last season. I thought he was better off the right. His
Mhm.
cameo against Leeds was perfect. He was literally doing what Odegaard did, but stayed up and allowed Zubamendi to actually
and his cameo
play.
against Forest was even better, in my
So,
opinion.
so it's like he has the tools, he's refusing to use them. And we should be doing better. We just should. And these games that we've dropped points in, it's not unforeseen circumstances. It's nothing like that. We
Mhm.
have the players fully healthy on the bench. And he's not doing it. And we're not asking him to do something that we haven't already seen.
And Cal, you just mentioned it because I was a bit distracted because I was trying to pull up this clip. I've got another big gripe to pull on Arteta, and I hate doing this. But I think the Madueke injury, this is why the Madueke injury happens. So I don't know why he puts himself in this position, why he puts a Madueke of all players in this position. But you've already mentioned Mikel Merino, so you've got no creativity, you got nobody extra for him to be able to kind of play off of from that there. On the other side, you got Trossard, who's having his first start of the season. And I think Trossard actually did offer something because I would have kept him on. Like the subs I made would have been the ones that he did. Like, but I'm moving off the point here. The point is that he gets hurt because for the last, basically since Saka has got injured, he's set it up so that Madueke is isolated and he is having to make everything all on his own. And you know what happens when you do that? When you don't have somebody to play off of and you're just taking on defenders over and over and over and over and over and over again, and they know where the attack is coming from, you put a target on your back and you strain yourself. And
Yeah, and I think he's trained himself
as a
also because
result
I
of
think
that,
he's genuinely trying his hardest.
yeah.
He's genuinely trying harder than he probably did for Chelsea because he has a point to prove. He has that chip on his shoulder, and he's starting to get the plaudits. He got that round of applause last time he was subbed off. I think that was against Forest, was it?
Hmm.
And he and
No, it
I'm
was
proud of him.
Leeds. He played the
It wasn't.
full 90 against Forest.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
he?
I
Yeah.
remember one of the games he cooked. He got like a standing ovation from the
Yeah, it was
fans.
Leeds. It was Leeds,
Yeah,
the first game. Yeah.
and he's starting, and he.
No, wait. Maybe you're right. Maybe
I
you're
can't.
right that it was Forest. You're
I,
right.
I can't
Yeah, I'm
remember,
sorry.
but I'm just
I'm
saying in
pretty sure
terms
it
of.
was. Yes, pretty
Yeah,
sure it was
yeah.
Forest.
In
Yes.
terms of, so he's getting the plaudits. He wants to impose himself, and he also wants to compete with Saka for the position as well. And this injury was probably always going to happen because of how much he moves and how much we've been using him.
But
To be
what
honest,
annoys me, Cal, here is like we're in this cycle, right? So first of all, why is Noni playing all this time? Because Saka's hurt. So Saka's hurt. Oh yeah, we got Noni, but we got Eze to come, right? We're fine. Okay.
yeah,
The minute Saka is back now,
yeah,
which I would want him to slowly integrate back so he
yeah,
doesn't re-injure himself, he's
yeah,
not going to have to fucking start on the right,
yeah.
giving
The
him to
first time
play like
Saka's on the bench, literally Nani just gets injured and he's out for 2 months. The same amount of time Saka's been gone. So, yeah.
like what are we going to do to protect Saka now without Max? But Max is a whole other kettle of fish. Like he's 16, he's 15 years old.
Max
Like,
need
I'm
to be
not.
playing against that Carabao Cup game that we have next.
By the
He
way,
ma-
we had a disagreement on that when we were talking about Carabao Cup lineup. Max has to start.
yeah,
Now he has
yeah,
to start.
yeah. He has to start. He has to start.
Yeah.
He has to start. Because I was saying start matters because this was before the season started. I was like, okay, you're going to be starting Saka most games, and then for these competitions, we want matters, which should be the ideal situation. But Max, yeah, he has to start.
I'm not playing Saka on tomorrow or what Thursday, whatever it
But
is.
you know he is gonna. You
No
know he's gonna
way.
play. Right? You know he's gonna play.
Yeah,
Right? You
but
know he's gonna start
no,
him, right?
but please, no.
Yeah, he is.
But you know
He is.
what, Mikhail? I'm just gonna say this, and I'm being a bit emotional at the moment. And you can call me whatever you want to call me. I've seen the comments before on Terry's channel, right? Bro, Mikhail, I am literally fucking here fighting your corner every week. Stop making me look like a fucking idiot. No, I'm serious. If you're ever watching this, Mikhail, stop making me look like. If you do what Cal just said, you are making a mug out of me. I can't defend you anymore.
I think he starts. I don't think he puts. I don't think he puts. Don't think he starts Max down. He might actually do something. He might go. I think he might go Martinelli, maybe a right wing. I don't know what he's gonna do.
I actually think Martinelli starts up front because I wouldn't play Gyökeres now either. Gyökeres got the same problem as Saka, which is like not that he's come back from her injury, but Havertz and Jesus are not available. And I think Martinelli, both his cameos, Bilbao and City, where he's come on to win, he's actually created those goals through the middle. And he's got one thing that City goal, I regret not talking enough about it on our post match just because we were just really getting into the whole
That was
Arteta
phenomenal.
thing.
That was phenomenal.
The technique, just to know that he's just to pop this up in the air, to understand he actually has got strikers. Oh my god, he's got instinct, striker's instinct.
Yeah.
He's got the feel for it. I'd play Martinelli through the middle. He's clearly not doing it on the left. I'm starting Martinelli through the middle. I don't know. He's probably going to start Marino because he's his love child now.
Moreno, I don't mind Moreno up front, to be honest.
No. But the thing is that if I'm playing Martinelli against, and I think of all games he deserves to play, it's this one. He's now giving you two back-to-back winners.
I think he starts on the left. I think he doesn't start Trossard. I think he starts Martinelli on the left. I think he plays Waneri. He plays MLS.
Actually, I think he plays in Capier as well in left center back.
His first game. I don't know what he does in that right position. I actually don't know.
Well, you got Mosquera and you got I think Ben White who's
no. I'm talking about the right wing. The right wing.
It has to be Max. What other solution do you have?
I don't think
he's going to have one. It's going to shock you. He's going to do something. I made a joke earlier with Dan.
Shit,
Moreno is going to start on the right wing.
Right wing. Moreno right wing. Yeah, it's gonna be some way.
But what else? Like he has to. I mean, he cannot be Bukayo Saka. It cannot be. We have Newcastle on the weekend. We've got Ash and we've got Kane coming on our show in a few days. Do not fucking make sure. I want to make sure that Saka is not injured before then. I'm sorry.
What's gonna happen? Okay, it's either he starts Saka or there's a high. If we don't score by halftime, he puts him on at halftime.
But Max Dowman is like, I can tell you right now, bro. You realize who we're playing against? We're playing against what's the name of the team again? Fuck, see, I'm disrespecting them. Port Vale. We're playing against Port Vale.
Surely he starts Max.
Surely, bruv.
Surely he starts Max against Port Vale. Come on.
We don't need Bukayo Saka to beat Port fucking Vale. I'm sorry.
If he starts Saka. Well, I'm not really going to do anything. There's nothing.
I'm okay with Saka being on the bench. I understand the idea of like, hey, we want to win trophies. If this thing doesn't start off well, I need to have an emergency plan. I agree with.
Yep.
Because we need to make sure that we get out of this and we go to the next round. I think both of us have stressed that earlier when we had the Arteta podcast.
Yep.
But start Max Dowman. It's Port Vale.